Good morning, students, friends. Welcome to the lecture for unit number 1, Introduction to Automobiles. In these previous four lectures, we discuss the content of this chapter, classification of automobiles, major automobile components and their functions, types of vehicle layouts, namely front engine, rear wheel drive, front engine, front wheel drive, rear engine, rear wheel drive, and all wheel drive. As at the same time, we'll discuss the difference between the four wheel drive and all wheel drive. And we just started the body. What is the automobile body? Now let's see requirements of this automobile body. So as we discussed in previous lecture that automobile body is a superstructure for all vehicles. Body covers the chassis and thereby it completes the vehicle. Correct. Chassis and body make the complete vehicle. So body consists of windows, doors, engine cover, roof, luggage cover, etc. Also it going to support the electrical system, it supports so many other systems, and by that way the body gives the look for your vehicle, like stylish look, sports look. Likewise different types of looks that will be you can get by the shape of the body. What are the different requirements of vehicle body? So vehicle body should fulfill the following requirements. First, it must be strong enough to withstand all types of forces acting on the vehicle. The forces are including the weight of the car, inertia, luggage, braking and cornering force. So as we know that when vehicle is running, different type of that forces are to be acting on the vehicle. So the body should be overcome all these forces and thereby it provides the uh, stability for your vehicle. Getting. Second, stresses induced in the body should be distributed evenly all the portions. Now as we know that when your vehicle is to be moving on the road surface, so road surface is not the what you say, it is not a level road everywhere. Getting. The road is having uneven surfaces, rough surfaces, up and downs are there, so during which different stresses are to be developed. At the same time air resistance is there, rolling resistance is there, gradient resistance are there. So such a resistances are going to create the stresses, and these stresses should be induced on the body, should be distributed evenly on all portions. Thereby it will give the stability for your vehicle when your vehicle is moving on the road surface. Getting. Next, the weight of the body should be as minimum as possible. As we know that as the weight increases, what happens? The fuel consumption is again increases. So weight of the body should be minimum so that the fuel economy is better in that case. Next, it should be able to cope up with impact loads of reasonable magnitude. It should be able to cope up with impact loads of reasonable magnitude. Means it should be matched with the loads that will be acting on the vehicle. It should have reasonable fatigue life. It should have reasonable fatigue life. Fatigue means due to that uh, stresses, alternate stress, it will going to create the fatigue in the vehicle body, and for that there should be a reasonable life for this fatigue stress. Next, it must be provide adequate space for both passenger and luggage. As we are going to build the body, or if there is a integral that frameless construction is there, in that case the body should provide the adequate space for the passenger as well as for the luggage. For passenger is very much important for getting the comfortable ride. You can see so many vehicles are there in where we are getting the uncomfortable. Means there is a less leg room is there, getting less leg room is there, or there may be problem with the sitting arrangement. Getting. Means there may be chances of back pain. Likewise that health reason are to be created in that case. So adequate space is important. It should have minimum number of components. Getting. Minimum number of components, otherwise what happens, if components are there then vibration will be more, as well as again the maintenance is again more in that case. Next, it must have sufficient torsional stiffness, means that is ability to resist the twisting stresses produced by irregular road surfaces. Again here the road surface is important, as the in our India, if you are knowing that the road surface is not level road everywhere, there are up and downs are there, rough surfaces are there. So in that case this stability is very much important. it should have good access to the engine and suspension elements, and again body is going to cover this engine and suspension elements, so there should be good access for these important elements of the automobile. It must ensure the quiet ride, easy entry and exit, means easily the passenger is going to be enter inside the vehicle. Getting, as you know that in city buses there are two entrances, that exit and the in. Getting, means the passenger is going to be uh, go inside the vehicle by rear side, he is going to down from the vehicle from the front side, likewise easily accessible for the that passenger as well as for the driver. That's why that is a quiet ride and easy entry and exit is there. It should create minimum vibration during the running. If minimum parts are there, obviously the vibration will be less. The shape of the body should be minimum drag. Minimum drag means that is a resistance, air resistance. Getting, so body should have streamlined shape. It should have streamlined shape. Next, it is easy to manufacture as well as cheap in cost. Important point, that is cost point, that it should be manufactured easily as well as cost will be less. It should be designed in such a way that the passengers and luggage are protected from bad weather. Our intention to provide the body is to provide the uh, secure for the occupants or these passengers. Getting, so how is going to provide that security from this atmospheric effect or environmental effects? So by providing the that you design shape. Getting, it should give the appeal finish in shape and color. That is very important, because this ergonomic effect is very much important for the customer. Getting, as you know that the Maruti having one way, their one model is there, reeds. So if you see that shape of the reeds at the rear side, and because of that shape, what happens, the vehicle performance is excellent compared to the Swift, compared to the other Maruti vehicles. But due to the shape at the rear side, what happens, the demand is less for this model, and now company close that model. Manufacture is to be stopped by the company. So again, finish in shape and color is very much important. Next, so there are different types of vehicle body you can observe around us. So many types of vehicle body you can find around us. For example, car is there, straight truck is there, truck half body is there, truck platform type, tractor with articulated trailer, tanker, dumper truck, delivery van, station wagon, pickup, jeep, buses, mini buses, three wheeler, that is auto rickshaw. So you see this truck Punjabi body as a straight truck, where cabin is provided for the driver and the cleaner, and at the same time there is there is provided such a body for the goods carriage. Truck hub body is there. Such bodies are to be used for the uh, sand, correct, for the sand or for your sugar canes. They are going to use such that truck hub bodies. Then truck platform bodies to be used for the likewise there are metal sheets are there, or girdles are there. Getting, for that, or pipes are there, big pipes are there, that is to be used for the water supply. Correct, such a big pipes are there that should be carried by such a truck platform type. Also the big vehicles are there which is again carried by such truck platform type. Tractor. Getting, so tractor is there, tractor with articulated trailer is there, means trailer is to be provided in that case. Pickup is there, pickup van is there, pickup dumper truck is there, that is again used for the by the sand suppliers. They are going to use our that in Marathi we called murum, or that is khadi. For that only we are going to use such a dumper truck. Delivery van is there, tanker is there, which is used for the oil, which is used for the milks, for the chemical transportation. Dumper truck is there, car is there, jeep is there. So many such type vehicle bodies you can observe around us. Getting, so in all these cases uh, we are having certain requirements, and that requirements were discussed in the previous slides from the. Then here again we are discuss car bodies. So car bodies have great resistance to wind, For high-speed vehicles, special attention is given to streamline the body. The streamlining is process of for shaping the body and to reduce the resistance. As we discussed that streamlining shape is very much important to reduce the drag resistance. Getting so it is mainly used for the racing cars. Straight truck vehicle bodies. They are to be constructed in two parts. One is the driver cabin, other one is goods carriage. Goods carriage is closed type with particular standard height. These vehicles are used to carry goods which are affected by weather conditions, example vegetables, sugar, rice, seafoods, etc. Truck hub body is having driver cabin usual, but the goods carriage has open at the top. It is used to carry various goods which are not affected by weather. Truck platform type has also separate driver cabin. It goods carriage is platform type. It usually carries the goods such as iron billets, barrels, concrete slabs, etc. Tractor consists of small length body in addition to driver cabin. Usually an articulated trailer is attached to the rear end of the trailer. This trailer has various cabins as we are seeing in that figure. For different types of bodies normally designed for different vehicle. It may be an open type or closed type depending on the purpose of use. It is used to carry passenger car, mopeds, motorcycles. Most of these vehicles have 6 wheels. Tanker is the vehicle which consists of tank to carry fluids of various natures. The tank may be welded or bolted to the chassis frame behind the driver cabin. The tank has an opening at the top to pour fluid and drain cock at the bottom to drain the fluid. Dumper truck has heavy goods carrying panel with open top in the rear side. The rear side can be tilted up and down by the hydraulic cylinder. It is used to carry the brick, stones, marbles, etc. So such type of bodies you can observe around us, and again all these bodies requirements is very much important according to their application. So see again the types of bodies. So this is sedan car. Sedan car, for example, you can observe our Desire, Indigo, Tigor, likewise such our Verena. These are the sedan cars. Wagon car is there. Hatchback, there is no separate dicky is provided. Here separate dicky is there. Here no separate dicky is provided in hatchback like Swift, Indiga. Getting then compact like nano cars are there, or Quid is there, which is a compact one. Van is there, crossover there, sport coupe is there, pickup vans are there, coupe model is there, SUV is there, sport utility vehicle is there, where there is a extra space is available at the rear side only. Getting so likewise there are different types of bodies you can observe around us. Again here also you can observe some types of bodies, that is a carbuloid, so mid-size, minivan, coupe, pickup, compact car, standard SUV, compact SUV, standard SUV like Safari is there, Storm is there, compact SUV you can observe Tata Harrier is there, Nexon is there, getting Creta is there, Brezza is there. Such a vehicle that bodies you can observe around us.